In the light heavyweight division at UFC 288, you got Kennedy Nzechukwu coming in 11-3, taking on Devin Clark, who comes in at 14-7. Now Kennedy stands 5 inches taller than Clark, is 6 feet 5 inches. He's also got an 8-inch reach advantage, 83-75. This is a tall, lanky guy with a long reach. He fights southpaw. Devin Clark stands right-handed. Now, Kennedy lands about 4.6 significant strikes per minute. Devin Clark, not as much, nearly 3 significant strikes per minute, but Devin Clark can land takedowns about 2.4 over the course of 3 rounds, so he's definitely getting 2 if this fight goes the distance, so that could work in his favor. And Kennedy's a tall guy that is susceptible to takedowns, other than the fact that he can stick the jab. He's got that long reach and he can keep you off balance. Now, Kennedy does stop the takedowns 80% of the time, so that's good news for him. He's coming off the win over Ian Cutelaba by second round KO. He beat Carl Robertson by third round KO. Before that, he lost to Neg Moreno and Da Woon Jung, but he did beat Danilo Marquez prior to that. So he's won 4 of the last 6 and 2 of the last 4. Not great, but also not terrible. Now, Devin Clark has a takedown defense of 59%. That's not great, but his opponent's not going to try to land takedowns as much in this fight. Devin Clark did come off a win. He's coming off a win over Da Woon Jung, where his opponent lost that fight by KO. Devin Clark beat his opponent by unanimous decision. Before that, he lost to Azamat Murzakanov. He beat William Knight and lost to Ian Cutelaba and Anthony Smith. So it's kind of wild. This is a tough prediction because, Kennedy lost to Da Woon Jung. His opponent beat him. And on the flip side, Devin Clark lost to Ian Cutelaba. His opponent beat him. So, the common opponents here doesn't seem to mean very much. So Devin Clark has more power, but he has 7 losses. I don't like that. Kennedy Nzechukwu, it's kind of like which guy is going to show up to the fight, but he is 11-3. He wins more times than not, and I'm going to lean with him slightly in this fight, although I will tell you now, anything can happen here, and I wouldn't be surprised one way or the other. But I like Kennedy Nzechukwu to get the win, likely by decision. He could get the KO, possibly, but nonetheless, he'll win this fight, in my opinion, to move to 12-3, light heavyweight division, UFC 288.